Hello, welcome to the Helfman Zone podcast. Today is October the 22nd, 2009. My name is Damon, and this is podcast number 3 for the Helfman Zone. First, right off the bat, I want to mention that there is no video in this podcast. All you're going to see is the Helfman Zone podcast logo, and that's it. We just didn't have any time to put any video together, but we've got some great audio content for you anyway. Next, on October 28th at 6 p.m., we'll be holding a special event. Basically, Helfman Dodge has an announcement to make, and we're going to have updated posts as well as updated podcasts related to the special event. So you need to check back with us on October the 28th at 6 p.m. roughly, maybe a little before, maybe a little after. Okay, let's jump into the week's post. Actually, it's probably been about a week and a half, but first off, we found a cool Dodge website. It really breaks down the 2010 Ram 1500. It really lets you know anything that you want to know about the 2010 Ram 1500. So you need to check that out. DebtNews.com, the Detroit News website, has an article describing the promotion that Chrysler and Dodge are doing on the 2010 heavy-duty Ram trucks. It looks like they're really doing a push on this truck, so check that out. It's really a good article. Also, in relation to the 2010 heavy-duty Ram truck, basically Brian Spindleman has a post. He's the sales manager over at Helfman Dodge, and basically he says they're on their way. So if you are interested in getting a heavy-duty Ram truck, give Brian a call over there. It's Brian Spindleman. His number is 713-533-6127, or you can do a 1-800 number. That's 1-800-721-2683. If you want to order one, or just to find out when we're going to get some at our dealership, at the Helfman Dodge dealership, you can get that information from Brian, or any sales associate can help you there. All right, Chrysler 300. Looks like they earned a 5-star crash test rating. That is awesome. I don't think Chrysler expected anything less, but I mean, it's a well-built vehicle. And anyway, it's good to actually see it. Chrysler 300, 5-star crash test rating. That's awesome. So click on that link there, check it out. In relation to the Chrysler 300, there's a nightlife video, or I'm sorry, ad that is out there. I don't know if you've seen it, but we do have a link to it on the website. So check that out. It's a remix Dean Martin song. If you're wondering what that Sway song, that Dean Martin did that, I had no idea, but it's a remix of his old Sway song that he did. Let's see. Under the Pentastar, have you noticed we always post their videos? It's basically a Chrysler News update video that Chrysler puts out, and we always post those on the website. So always check. We always have those updated. Let's see. One of them covers the SEMA 2009 event. It also, we have one that Marchione does a little press conference, and there's a video that shows him at the press conference, and he really, it's worth a listen, because he gives a kind of an optimistic forecast for Chrysler, or status on Chrysler and Fiat. Of course, Marchione is the CEO of Fiat as well as Chrysler, and so give that a watch, a look. At the right-hand side, upper right-hand column, we have a link to the audio for a spot that Jerry Reynolds over there at Radio 610, Sports Radio 610, did a little spot, and we are basically a recommended Dodge dealer. And we're recommended by Jerry Reynolds. So he's been in the car business about 30 years. So he is, if he gives you a recommendation, it's good as gold. So you want to give that a listen. Actually, what I can do, I'm going to bring that up real quick, and we'll play. We have two little radio spots here, but I'm going to play one of them for you real quick.
The only Dodge dealership in Houston worthy of my recommendation is Helfman Dodge. Hi, this is the car guy, Jerry Reynolds, inviting you to go by and see General Manager Stephen Wolf or Sales Manager Brian Spindleman to get 0% for 72 months on Ram 1500 crew cabs and Ram heavy-duty trucks. How about an 09 Dodge Ram 1500 crew cab for just $22,995, or an 09 Dodge heavy-duty truck for $12,000 off MSRP? Rush to Helfman Dodge next to IKEA on the Katy Freeway at Silver Road, or on the web at helfmandodge.com.
Thank you, Jerry. And the name of his show is The Car Guys Show. So you need to check that out. Radio 610. Let's see what else we have. Let's go back to the archives here. See what we have on the archives. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to mention. Ford did a recall last week. And I think it's for 4.5 million vehicles. It's probably changed. I think it may have gone up. I don't know. I haven't really been following it. But the one thing I noticed is media, they really jump on it when there's a domestic manufacturer that has a recall. And I don't think that we see the same amount of attention when it's a foreign manufacturer. But anyway, there's a post that I put in there that shows 2 foreign automakers with a list. At least I think I have like 3 items of each of their major recalls that they've done. And and there's also a link to a website that shows you all the recalls for all the vehicles, and you'll really be surprised at how many recalls some of the foreign manufacturers have done. So it's not just Ford, it's not just Chrysler, it's not just Dodge, it's not just GM. The foreign manufacturers are having recalls as well, and large quantities. So I just thought that we need to have a little balance there. Okay, Cars.com and Autotrader.com. Helfman Dodge sells pre-owned and new cars on these websites, and what we're doing is we're going through and we're doing an update. We basically felt that Helfman needed to have a little bit, they needed some branding on these sites so customers can better identify the cars that are being sold through Helfman Dodge. So we've got some updates coming. Hopefully we'll have those the launch on the 28th, on the same at the same time frame that we've got the special event coming. And so check us out on that. We think it's going to be a positive improvement for our customers, as well as Helfman Dodge on Cars.com and Autotrader.com. So check that out. We'll keep you updated, but it should be the 28th. Let's see. Wallpapers. Just a little sign. We're making a little section for wallpapers, like desktop wallpapers that you can download. We do have a link to a couple of Mopar. Mopar is the parts division of Chrysler, but we've got some Mopar wallpapers that you can download for free, and we're going to have some wallpapers that we're going to put together that the Helfman Zone will make that you can also download, which should be pretty cool. So we'll let you know. Just keep looking on the right side of the Helfman Zone homepage, and that's where we'll post those links. Let's see. I think that is basically it. Let me see real quick if there was anything else. There's 2 things just of kind of enjoyment. That 2 videos. One is Jay Leno. He's picking up his new Challenger when they released the Challenger. I don't know. I don't think he got the first one, but it was one of the first released Challengers. So check that out. Also, there is a guy who has an iPhone that remotely controls his Dodge Caravan. And I think this was filmed in Germany. I'm not sure, but it's a Dodge Caravan, and because of that, I posted it. And basically that is it. So the next time you will hear from us is on October the 28th for our podcast of the special event, and hopefully you will be there. Other than that, we hope you guys have an enjoyable week, and this has been a Helfman Zone podcast, and my name is Damon. Thank you.